My name is Brett Hasen. I'm from Pleasanton, California, and I'm a baseball player at Vanderbilt University right now.
NCS Baseball Player of the Year is Foothill pitcher and first baseman Brett Hasen. Brett finishes an amazing career at Foothill with a great senior season. On the mound, Brett was 6-0 for the Falcons with a 1.4 ERA while striking out 56 batters in 43 innings pitched. At the plate, Brett had an incredible .534 batting average with 33 hits, 24 RBIs, 6 doubles, and 2 home runs. Brett will play on scholarship next season at Vanderbilt University.
Well, I picked up a ball when I was like 2 years old. I just always had a love for it. And I got into t-ball when I was 4, and I've just continued ever since. Baseball is one of those games that it humbles you pretty quickly. As soon as you feel like you're kind of climbing the ladder and getting up there, you're going to do something either really dumb or another team's going to embarrass you. So my family always has one saying, you say you either humble yourself or you be humbled. And you know, the Lord, he expects us to humble ourselves before him. And so I feel like that part of the game has helped me learn how to deal with both success and failure. So when I was a sophomore in high school in 2015, being from Pleasanton, we're pretty close to the Bay Area. My dream growing up was always to play baseball, of course, in the major leagues one day, but the first step was to play at Stanford. Like that was my ultimate goal. And I was blessed to have the opportunity to actually be offered a scholarship there when I was a sophomore in high school. And I accepted it, and I was really excited to be a part of that team and that school. My senior year came around, and it came time to decide whether I was going to serve a mission or not. And that was something that I always decided that I wanted to do since I was young. And I was grateful for the decision I made when I was young, singing, I hope they call me on a mission. I really took that to heart. And I decided I wanted to serve. And so when I told the university that, I wasn't accepted into the school, and I was never given an answer as to why. That's what I was seeking pretty heavily for a while, and I never really got that answer. And it was really tough for me, because all of a sudden that persona that I dreamed of myself to be was no more. A friend of a friend actually I got in touch with. His name was Jeremy Guthrie. He played in the major leagues for like 10 years. And we developed a pretty good friendship over time. And then, the mission papers start coming around. You start putting in your papers. And actually, President Guthrie got called to be mission president in Texas Houston South mission. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And I, messaged him, congratulations. And then during that time, I was started to pray about my own mission, and I remember it vividly. Just kneeling and asking Heavenly Father to just give me that confirmation that wherever I was serving was where He needed me to serve. And I remember getting up from that prayer and having an overwhelming feeling that I was going to be serving in Houston. And sure enough, a week later, my mission call came, and as I opened it in front of family and had all my loved ones surrounding me, it was one of the most spiritual experiences of my life, was opening that call and seeing that I was assigned to serve not only in Houston but in the Texas Houston South mission with President Guthrie, the man that helped me not a couple months earlier get out of kind of a low place and tell me to really serve a mission and everything will work out. As I was getting ready to serve, we started to have Major League Baseball teams and scouts come through our area and come and watch me play, and we sat down with a lot of them. And as the draft actually came around, we were offered a good amount of money in these contracts to forego the mission and forego college and to just go ahead and play professional baseball. And that was my dream growing up, was to go and to see, like, that's all the glitz and glamour that every baseball player grows up since they're like 4 years old wanting to do, is just to play Major League Baseball. And that would be like the first step towards that dream. But I ended up having to declined those opportunities to play professional baseball right off the bat. And I've never looked back. I've never doubted that was the right decision for me. And on my mission, I saw miracles. I saw miracles, and I saw ways that people's lives were changed through the gospel of Jesus Christ in ways that I know that worldly things could never change them. No amount of money, no amount of fame could ever change a person's life like the gospel of Jesus Christ can. When you decide that you want to try to align your will the best with that of Heavenly Father's as you can, then that is when you kneel down and pray and offer up your heart to Him. Through prayer, the Lord can answer you. He wants to hear you, and He wants to hear your hopes and your dreams, and He wants to know what you think. But He's never going to guide you in the wrong direction. And that's what I did, and I feel like it's helped me more than anything. And it's guided me to make these decisions that I feel like are right. And it's guided me to be the person that I've tried to become.